Okay, let's return one last time to Circle of the Moon. This should very well be the very last of the videos. All we have to do is get through the battle arena and then take out Dracula. I've got a fallen angel to get rid of before we can get up to that little thing. And as you can see, I haven't done overly much grinding since I'm not taking out these things in like one hit each like I would be doing if I were actually taking on the battle arena on a real system. I would want to be super overleveled, but since we have save states and other things on our side, it'll be fine. Okay, so let's just get this, which we missed earlier. Nice little HP max. Part of the reason why I was not really caring about what I was, or the damage I was taking. Okay, so here in the battle arena, there is no music. I don't know whose bright idea it was to not have any music whatsoever, but here we are, no music. Let's fix that. Let's just, how about we start off with... there. We will have... oh, that's loud. Well, not really loud, but, yeah, louder than I wanted it to be. There, much better. So yes, we will have Super Castlevania 4 music going throughout. And yes, the big thing about the battle arena is that you cannot use, well, you can sort of cheat your way into using DSS cards, but it's gotta be really perfect timing and really cheaty methody about it, so we're not gonna bother with that. Only level 50, but we're still gonna be fine for, you know, getting through this area. We shouldn't have really too many troubles, since we're gonna be a save state and bastard and just, you know, murder everything, and really not save the times when we take damage outside of a few places, because there are a couple little areas ahead that are really just packed with things, and it's crazy hard to actually dodge everything. But we can come pretty damn close to dodging everything, especially in these first few rooms. Music changes right as the difficulty increases a slight amount, and nope, we get the pillared corridor, I believe this was the library, stage 7. Okay, enough of the wind. Let's not be chased by wind any longer. Get enough of that in a few seconds, but first, we have witches to kill, and yes, we can. Okay, it's fine for that for now. Come on, do the run. Now, we are good. Now we can focus on the wind demons. Like so. Hey, and we got a drop. A sage armband. Which is not really all that great because we have the double grips, which are... oh wow, that actually increases the intelligence even further, but yeah. Double grips. Having both double grips on pumps everything up like the woe, so probably your best bet as far as equipment goes that is dropped by the dark armors out by Hugh's area, up in the sort of observation tower area, so definitely worth grinding them enough to get both double grips. This room will take a little bit of time, since, you know, these stone armors don't go down easy, but it won't be too bad. When I was doing a test run earlier, I came in at a much lower level, so now I'm at a bit of a higher level, so it should go even easier. Especially rooms like this. Oh, right. Cannot kill the spear, gotta duck under it. Oh. Bother. Frickin' electric skeletons, man. Probably could just, like, slide my way through if I wanted to take a little bit of damage. And at this point, I'm not really going to worry about that 26 health. We got plenty enough health to go around. Plus, I also did my grinding in the little hidden room in the underwater, or not underwater, but you know, the waterways. The one right off of the you know, super jump room after the boss. And that little spot has, you know, a single wind armor in a single room, so very easy grinding. They took 2 hits each. And also the wind armors drop potion highs and regular potions, so, you know, good stuff all around. Come on, we can do this. Seriously. Okay, maybe I'll take 79 damage here. Because that was... no. There! Made it through. Totally intact. And again. Probably have to cut a little bit of that out in editing, since that was quite a lot of fail there. Ooh, a heart eye. It'll come in handy because, well, I haven't used the boomerang yet. I will definitely be making use of it as we get further along, since, you know, a lot of these enemies will take more damage from the boomerang than they will from the whip. Just have not reached those particular enemies yet. Yeah, why not? Good. Yeah, as good a place as any to pull out the boomerang, I guess. Okay. Get rid of you. And then you. Should have used more boomerangs on this guy. There we go. Is that all the bloody swords? Yeah, that's all the bloody swords. Surprising. Usually these things have, you know, more enemies in stock that are not attacking you immediately, but, you know, when you travel further in, there they are. Also, this room is kind of annoying on the actual system because you have to wait so long. So let's not wait for very long. Awesome. And 1 potion that will probably disappear by the time we get back. So let's just move on and not really care about it. Totally forgot to do that before, but yeah, back up to full. And another room where we don't need to use any boomerangs. Do need to take excessive care with this first set of marionettes, though. Once they are gone, the rest of the room is pretty much a breeze, because legions are slow-moving and will spend more time moving away from you than towards you. You don't really have to worry too much about... Don't have to worry too much about getting hit, but that doesn't mean you can't be, or that you can be sloppy and careless. There. Marionettes are bothersome because they like to go below the ground and to spots where you cannot hit them. Hey, I got the cure curse still. Dang it. The below ground nonsense. And they also like to charge. So yes, the marionettes are much more bothersome than the legions here. They don't do nearly as much damage, but they curse you either way, so yeah. Being without your whip in this room is a very bad thing. Alright, and that marks the halfway point and the point when we will need to use boomerangs like the woe for these minotaurs. Let's try that again. Okay, 2 down. I'm happy with that. Oh hey, that actually worked. Wasn't expecting it to work out quite as nicely as that, but yeah. Also, after this, there's like 3 or 4 more Minotaurs in the room still. Told you this area is not nice. Just takes a little bit to get to the not particularly nice areas. And we still have... we have, 6 potion highs, so if we get desperate we can use those, but I don't think we will. It all depends on how the next few rooms go. I mentioned I don't much like taking on the Minotaurs when I can't have my lovely DSS card combo. Oh well, I guess the slow method still works. 1 hit, then jump, then 1 hit, then jump, so on and so forth. Also, we probably will not get back to full boomerangs again because of that one room. Ah, here we go. Nice easy room. Hey, hey, and a level up even. So we just have arachnes and succubi, which are pretty easy to deal with. Certainly much easier than the damn Minotaurs. Especially when you can hit them both at the same time like that. Also, when they're nice enough to line up their hits, you don't even have to move to dodge them. Just avoid that webbing. If you get hit by the webbing, you're not gonna have a good time there. Double jump and whip. There we go. Oh jeez. Demon Lords and Alara Oons. Best to boomerang on the Demon Lords. Except for this one. This one's a special case. Come on. There's that. Now then. Oh. Don't need anything over there. It's my sort of backup save. Yeah, okay. Take him out. That did not work. 3 boomerangs. If you're in the right spot, 3 boomerangs will equal Demon Lord death. Just like that. Okay, now let's finish off the Alara Oon. There is 1 more on the other side of the room, as well as another 2 Demon Lords. So this room can take a while, but it's not really too hard. Just gotta be rather careful with things. There we go. Takes care of that. And that takes care of that. Okay, one last flower woman. Hey, hey, and that takes care of that room. And once again, we are really low on hearts. Still have tons of heart restoring items though, since we haven't used even a single one up to this point. And they just throw you lots of bones in this battle arena. Many areas that are... I'm not even going to take damage here. We can manage this. There. Lots and lots of areas which are just very easy, very simple, very weak enemies. And then you get this. So these here are devil armors. They are the toughened versions of the dark armors. They also have the Black Dog card, so there will be a bit of save scumming here just to get that particular card, since it's easy. Yeah, this is the only room in the game where you can get it in, and I don't feel like coming through here again. I got it in my test run, but, you know, can't save a test run. So, one left, so yeah. I'll just be, get you to your final hit, get rid of you, and get rid of all you. There. No. Less of that. Get you to your final hit. There we go. Okay, now that he's on his final hit, I'm gonna go get me a Black Dog card, and I'll see you in a few. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can do this. Let's go. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, we got our Black Dog card. Didn't take too very long. And now we go into the second to last room, where I will get to do more save stating because the white armor has the final card. I believe it's the unicorn. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna be redoing that because I did not realize just how painful that was. Ah. Only just barely missed out on, you know, actually killing him without taking more damage. Yes, the white armor is very much like the holy armor in the ways that it attacks. Basically has the exact same laser beam thing going. So, you know, apply the same strategies. There we go. Okay, I am off to search for the final card. And, wow. That was... yeah, there was no jump cut there. That was just... it happened right immediately then. So, that's always freaking awesome. In our final room, we get one devil, and that's it. No, none of that. Wow, that actually worked. I wasn't totally expecting it to. Oh, yeah, that would be the thing to avoid. I wonder. Yeah, that'll work. Anyways, where was I? I was not getting hit by, you know, things that deal 200 freaking damage. It would be nice if the double tap worked every single time. But, you know, sometimes it just says, nope. There we finally go. So yes, that... we only went up in level once, but that's okay. We can do a tiny bit more grinding, but... minor interruption there, but yes, we can do a tiny bit more grinding before we end up over at Dracula's place. Oh, yes. And that would be the time to turn the Super Castlevania 4 music off. Also, it would be the time to get some hearts, so I'm gonna go do that. Back in a few. Okay, there we go. Back up to full hearts. And now we just head back to the warp point. And that'll be about it. Just have to go kill Dracula now. May as well find a save point first. Ah, wrong area. Kind of bothersome that there is no save point anywhere near any of the, I guess this one over here will have to do. And we jumped past the mark. Yep. So yeah, we sort of have to go around again. There. Anyways, would have been nice if there had actually been a save point right next to a warp point, like, you know, you get in every other blasted Castlevania game, but, you know, it's okay. Doesn't matter overly much. There is still one more final upgrade before the boss, so, you know, we'll get that, and yeah. Doesn't matter how much damage we take because we have that upgrade coming. Okay, we are definitely at full hearts. Just had to be sure. And there we go. And now we can just head back on through here. And there we go, back into the final area. Don't know why it doesn't have its own final area music. Not that I can really complain about this particular music, but even so, it still would have been kind of nice. Right, we have other things here. Let's, take a look at what some of these do. Ooh, healing. And that will be, yes, Dark Whip. Ooh, inflicted damage times 2. Very nice. And that'll probably be... no? I don't know. Guess I should go look into these. Let's find us an enemy. No? Okay, I guess it's back to the walkthrough. So what the hell? Why isn't it giving it to me? Oh, I guess I had to get hit. Well, lovely. Yeah, okay, moving on. Oh, that's a nifty little thing. Ooh, big ol' sword. And this one? A freaking gun. Wow. I think Diana was the weird one. Oh, nope, it's just a whip implement, or projectile or something. Cool. There's the thing. Pretty nifty. Okay, that's awesome. That's 6 Salamander's whip effects, I could have sworn anyway. What then is... oh wait, are we on Neptune? We are on Neptune, that explains that. Little imp familiar. And a little fairy familiar, or angel, or, well, cherub, I guess. Uranus, we get... come on, do the thing. There's the thing. Unicorn summon. And Black Dog summon is... a black dog. kind of electric. Cannot be hit. Cool. And now I'm a skeleton. Probably the coolest of the... Oh my god, that's a giant bow. And, wow, that's powerful. Well, I guess up against a bat that has no defense, that's one thing, but even so. Oh, max damage. But you can't, you know, run or do anything of that nature, so yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and go kill Dracula. Yeah, screw getting to 52, I don't really care. We'll save state our way through and it'll be fine. You can get up to level 999, no, level 99, if you should so desire, but I really don't see the point in it. There's nothing that really demands it in this one. You have done well to come so far. Master! Impeccable timing. The time for the rite is upon us. Your soul will become ours as well. Not if I can help it. Master, are you alright? Wow, his lines are the worst. But an emotional display. But don't fool yourself. Even you must have darkness upon your soul. What? To be superior. To be honored for your singular accomplishments. To be loved by all. To get the glory even at the expense of others. That is what your friend craved. I just increased that desire, that power. You despicable blight! How dare you toy with his soul? I'll get you for that, wow. Way to put some oomph into the text. The way that's written, it sounds like he's just flatly reading it. Well, that's his bold statement as we, you know, get to the final battle. His brave words of anger and declaring attack on Dracula. So yeah, the final Dracula battle is kind of similar to the one on the Super NES in that he disappears in and out and throws things at you, but it's not an overly hard battle. Fortunately, that's just part 1. Power. I need my full power. Huh? And then the the group reunites. Chase him. Don't let him escape. I'll take care of Father. You go after him. Alright, get Master to safety. Nathan, banish Dracula and then make sure you get out. I will. Seriously, it's like they gave terrible lines to everyone except Dracula. And then we get Dracula in crazy weird form, like is so often the case in these later games. Well, I guess that's always been a thing, hasn't it? Okay, so red bubbles that you destroy, and red bubbles that you destroy and hopefully have time to, you know, get over to the eye and further attack without getting hit yourself. That would be the best. Yeah, Meteor is kinda hard to dodge, but I guess it's random. Yeah, totally random on where it hits, or, you know, where it appears. And he usually does, you know, teleport around, but this time he's just kind of chilling there in that one spot. Oh, he goes further on. Okay. Thought it was just the 2, but I guess not. We can get this. And there we go. That wasn't so bad. Will he actually move? Yes, he actually will. Holy crap. And then it's lasers again. Okay. And then... deactivate that for a second or two. I don't know. What the hell? Well, that's... what? I may have to actually look up just what the hell I'm supposed to do at this point, because, you know, that was... seemed unavoidable, like, entirely. And I don't think I could take another of those hits, so... yeah. Oh well. I have plenty more potions where that came from, so yeah. I can't keep him away from me, so... I guess I'll just stay back. Well... there. Seems like an awfully bad defense for that particular thing. That seems to be all he does at this point, so yeah. And it's been over 10 years since the last time I actually got to this point in the game and, you know, actually beat it, so I really don't remember anything from this point on. Okay, so yes, I may as well go ahead, use up my potions. No reason not to at this point. Oh, 2 times this time? I guess so. Maybe I should use up some summons or something. Of course, I don't even know if I have enough MP to do that. It would probably go faster than all this. But I still don't know how the hell you're supposed to dodge that, besides just getting behind him like this. This is a really, really terrible final boss fight. Well, I think that about does it then. It is a wasted effort. I will never be truly gone. So long as there is... okay, speed it up a bit, Drac. I know you're dying and everything, but come on now. So long as there is darkness and desire in the soul of man, I will continue to be revived. And we will be there to stop you. You can bet on that. You're not even a frickin' Belmont. Shut your mouth. Master, are you well? Nathan, thank you. You did well. You have become a hunter in your own right. I need to thank you as well. But your training must begin anew. I know, Father. I will train like I was reborn to become worthy. Which, near as I can tell, you pretty much were. Although as long as Nathan here exists, you probably will never get the top spot. If you become soft, I'll take over for you. I look forward to the challenge, you. And yeah, they really only gave good dialogue to Dracula. So yeah, this has been Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Really enjoyed this one. I think that a lot of the bosses are awesome, a lot of the DSS card combos pretty damn cool. It's nice to only have a small amount of things to go after instead of a soul for every single freaking enemy. What else to comment on? Oh, the music, yes, absolutely, the music is fantastic. Aside from the total lack of music in the battle arena, I don't know why they thought perfect silence, total, complete, utter silence. That is what should be happening during this most epic of battle times. And that under the waterway area, whatever that place was called. I did not mention it at the time, but that place's music is awful. It's been a Castlevania tradition to see still shots of everything that happened all the way throughout. And that harkens back to... I don't even know how many of the varying Castlevanias. And now we get the Magician password, which allows us to go through the game, starting with all of the DSS cards, and having a not-so-good strength, but, you know. It is nice to start with every single one of the DSS cards. And then the other, you know, varying things there. You can start off in Magician mode with Fireball. Where are the other ones? You can play in Fighter mode. After you complete Magician mode, you get the code Gradius to start in Fighter mode. Then, after you complete that, enter Crossbow as your name, and you play in Shooter mode. And then after you complete that, you can enter Dagger as your name to start in Thief mode, which is the hardest of all the modes. So yeah, all sorts of post-game content, which is basically going through the game with varying specialized, you know, character setups. But I won't be doing any of those. I am done now. We have gone through a complete playthrough of Circle of the Moon, and that is quite enough. Once is good enough for me. So yeah, Circle of the Moon. Great stuff. See you next game.